cheers and enjoy the beers. Yes, good afternoon, good evening, or even good morning, depending on whereabouts you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel with me, Disco, coming at you with some more live beer reviews. Sat in front of the bar here at what I'm still, what was I going to say? Sweepingly calling the Disco Arms. I only made that up about 20 seconds ago, so it's no wonder I've forgotten it. Still with the new intro because StreamYard messed me up and I can't play the intro in a proper way, so I've played it like that. And I found for the last two, I've got no idea whether actually the sound came through. It comes through for me, but whether it does on the thing, because when I play it back afterwards on YouTube, the sound doesn't come through on that, which means you don't get to hear Henry 420's song, which is annoying for me anyway. Mr. Wilson, good afternoon, good evening to you. Happy damn Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a very busy weekend, as Mr. Wilson knows. Bumped into Mr. Wilson at the Ealing Beer Festival 2025 in Ealing. It's not really a debrief show because I haven't really worked out. I can't really go through the festival program. I didn't tick off any beers. I did drink a fair amount of beers, to be fair. Every day. Did it really well. Yes, I survived the festival. Thank you, Shark. I'm a accomplished drinker these days. Even a couple of beers that it was suggested by the volunteers that you try first, including what was meant to be a Jaffa Cake stout, but tasted like freshly squeezed orange juice into a porter, which is very strange. Very strange. Didn't get to review that one. What was it? Cannot tell you now who it is. And just as I press live, the old nose is blocked up, so I have no idea what I'm going to be sniffing with these beers. Nonetheless, haven't got round, because I've been so busy last week, haven't really got round to changing all the banners on the thing so I can work out how to play it. So we'll go straight on to beer number one, please. You'll have to imagine your own sweeping banners until I can work out what I'm doing with that, whether I'm doing it. I don't know, I did think earlier might stop at 100 and do something a bit different. I don't know. All right, so start talking of something a bit different. These links are seamless. I don't make them up except on the spot. Really odd can to start with. This is called Zenith. Brewery I know nothing about. It's called Beyond Belief. So we'll see whether we believe it or not. Don't know if you see that. That says a pasta IPA. Don't know. Saw it in Sainsburys this afternoon. I was looking for something entirely different coming up on the show this week. Some breakfast cereal, funny enough. But yeah, I'll dive into that later on. And I saw 3 cans on the shelf, and I hadn't really got one planned. I was going to kind of have a night off, having had quite a lot of beer over the last 7 days. And then I thought, well, I can chuck this up quickly. It doesn't matter too much. Supermarket beers, yeah, it's a bit of a talking point, isn't it? And I kind of like the look of these, and it was sweltering. I was sweating. I was on my way back from, funnily enough, picking up all the casks and kegs we dropped off at Ealing Beer Festival, and we actually had 3 trips from the brewery in the end. So there was more went down on Friday, and they picked up yet more on Saturday. So I came back this afternoon with an entire van full of empty casks and kegs. And in fact, they were all empty. As far as I know, that last cask of Japanese knotweed sour went as well. Anyway, so let's get this into a glass. I hope you've got a beer as well to join me on this Monday. As I say, Monday's essentially my day off, except I went in for a couple of hours today, like I say, back to the beer festival to pick up some beers. So I thought, well, actually, I'll have a few beers anyway, because I haven't really got to get up tomorrow, so why not? So I saw these beers on the shelf. They're all IPAs of one description. Do you know what I forgot? Do you know what I forgot? I was just chatting to Mr. Wilson about it the other day. Forgot the can balance on that one. He's put a photo reminder up. I completely forgot we were talking about the can balancing. I was going to do it again because it just kind of amuses me. Right, so let's wander over here and do the photo. It's like I haven't done a stream for like 6 days and I've completely forgot what it is I'm doing. Hello, what's my name? But yes, didn't do the can balance, so let's do the photo anyway. See what we can do. That's a bit shiny actually. Never mind. Oh shit, so let's knock that camera. I'll do that in a minute. Into the favoured IPA kind of glass. Closed the curtains again today because it was getting dark outside. I know I was a little bit late to the stream, but yeah, the light's fading early again, even though it's 9 o'clock, you know. But halfway through summer, and I haven't sorted out my photos really. Yeah, that's on there, that's alright. Now, how did I mess up this camera? Oh no, it's not too bad. There you go, just to the right of the disco screen. But this was an Arbor Lemon Fizz Ball. I should have got some beers in to do a kind of deconstruction of the festival, but I didn't even pick any up off the can and keg bar in the end. Don't know why. Just never quite got round to it. But yeah, so a pasta IPA. What I think it is, I had a briefest of looks, is one of many kind of breweries using leftover ingredients. I know, obviously, toast and crumbs using leftover bread. Crumbs even have a naan bread beer, leftover naan breads. I know Northern Monk have given it a go up north with various hot cross buns and stuff like that. But this one is pasta, and I'd be interesting to see if we can find out exactly how that works. I mean, pasta obviously is like flour and, well, eggs, isn't it? Was it flour and water? I don't know. I've never made my own pasta, but I'm assuming it's not cooked pasta that's then put in to the mash instead of some wheat. So it's essentially a wheat IPA. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can get in the first place on the drops. Nice aroma. Got that kind of brewery kind of malty kind of aroma to start with. Feels like a little bit of lemon in there as well, like kind of lemon style of citrus. Absolutely no hint of grapefruit. It's good. So reasonable carbonation, certainly very hazy. Minor head development has dissipated fairly quickly, but it's still staying there. So indications are good so far. It's a good aroma. Cheers and enjoy the beers. Wow. Yeah, it's bouncing. It's bouncing across that citrus palate. There's some sherbet lemon in there, but there's also a little tiny touch of grapefruit. But it's balanced, so it's not. It hasn't made me wince massively, so that's good. Helped by that aroma. So yeah, some citrusy hops, some good light, pale kind of malt note. It's got a little bit of a. It's developing a little bit of a kind of earthy, rough kind of grapefruit edge. I had long conversations about hoppiness the other day and beer descriptions at the festival because there's a bunch of industry types around and stuff like that. We didn't really come to any agreement, but we did have some really good beers, including many, including my own. I described like being smacked around the face with a grapefruit beanbag. This is kind of merest hints of grapefruit, so it's not terrible. Like I say, found in Sainsburys. I know nothing about the brewery or what the thing they're doing with pasta. It's okay. Um, it's not wildly smooth. It's got that kind of fizz to it, that kind of, like I say, a bit of sherbet lemon going on. Um, so it's interesting to see what they got to say for themselves. Never heard of Beyond Belief Brewing. Anybody know where they're from? I've not looked up, so we're going to find out in a minute. Right, Zenith Pasta IPA. Actually, list surplus pasta, i.e., wheat, as an ingredient. Hops, Columbus, Centennial, and Citra. Hence that fuzzy kind of grapefruit thing going on. Aroma, citrus, tropical fruit, and pine. Not too much on the pine, more malt and lemon citrus for me, but has been in the fridge back from the super. Uh, Unfortunately, I travelled too far. I thought I was going to go on for 50% pasta. Let's see if it says whether it's dried. It's dried. I imagine the profit changes when you. Do you believe that 730 of wheat is wasted per year in the UK alone? This is a problem, and we have a solution. Not entirely. But yeah, we specialise in storing new lines. Brewing can replace half the gross surplus. I'm not sure it's like an oil and crumbs do that with it, so it's not, as I can tell. Be wrong. I don't know. You just substitute one for the other, don't you? In the mash. I don't know. Or is it in the mash to get the sugars out of, like, wheat? So, I don't know. This ground pasta that would otherwise go to waste. Hello, are we still here? I don't know what happened. Yeah, the stream just sort of died and it threw me out. That's unusual because normally it's not too bad. Although I've been having a few problems with this phone. I certainly had a few problems on over the weekend, Ealing, but I don't know whether it was phone or like connectivity problems because I was standing in a field underneath a big top. Uh, but hopefully we're back. It's not a very strong signal, but are we here still? Are we back? Thanks for uh, thanks for sticking with us. I'll try and empty that gap. Edit that gap out in the edit. Um, then this what I'm saying now look weird. So yeah, it just all died and threw me out the studio, which is a pain. But yeah, do let me know if you're still there. It says there you are, so thanks for that. You're back a little bit fuzzy. This is the thing. I've like I was saying, won't show you comments. My screen looks fine on the camera, so I knew what's going on to pay it to work. Breaking out and show somehow. Oh, there we go. A little bit fuzzy breaking up. I've got nothing else running, and yeah, I'll cut that bit out. Hopefully it'll work now. Don't know. Hopefully we're back. Are we back? Can you see me? Let me know again, and we'll carry on. I suppose. Why can't shit just work, man? I hate that. That's my nuts in. Um, right. We'll press on. Yeah, I'm not getting the comments up again. Back again. Won't let me put the comments up. Don't know why. There we go. And it's fairly slow. Well, no idea what's happening. Sadly still glitching. Oh dear. Sadly still glitching. I've no idea. I can't turn it off, turn it back on again. The internet is connected and there's no reason for it. So I don't know. Unless I just type it all out in banners or something. How's everybody else's internet? Do you know what this is? This is beyond belief. .5 years, I thought Rasko's internet you glitch. David Spielberg bought me beers, didn't get round posting. I did over the weekend. I don't know, do I just the and I'll just cut all this thing out? after the event, or do I shut the stream down and start again? It's definitely connected, so I don't know. Seems a bit pointless to carry and waffle on if nobody can hear it. Come on. It's so far behind. I'm going to drink this beer by the time it comes back, if it comes back. Oh dear. Well, that's the art of comedy, isn't it? I can see a funny one. Let me put it up. Yeah, start again. Yeah, I suppose. I'm halfway through the beer, I suppose. All right, well, let's end this, turn everything on, and put another stream up. Give me 10 minutes.